It might seem a bit on the nose at first, but Australia's first poo-powered car could be a new driving force behind a fleet of eco-friendly cars. Australia's first poo car, which belongs to Queensland Urban Utilities, will be on display at this year's RACQ Motorfest on Sunday, July 9 at Eagle Farm Racecourse. Queensland Urban Utilities spokeswoman, Michelle Cull, said they expected the Poo car to stand out among the hundreds of prestige and vintage vehicles on display. The car runs on electricity generated from sewage at our Oxley Creek sewage treatment plant, she said. We're converting the waste from 300,000 people into electricity, to run both this electric car and our sewage treatment plant. By harnessing the power of poo, we're not only reducing our operating costs but helping the environment by using a cleaner, greener energy source. The electricity used to charge the car, a Mitsubishi Innovative Electric Vehicle, IMEV, is produced by a cogeneration unit at the treatment plant. Cogeneration involves capturing the biogas produced from sewage, then using it to drive an engine which creates electricity. The car plugs into a 240-volt power point, charges overnight and has a range of up to 150 kilometers. It would cost around $1,900 a year to fuel a similar-sized petrol-powered car, Ms. Cull said. We're also reducing our greenhouse gas emissions because we're using a renewable energy source. This is just the first step. In the future, we're hoping our entire fleet may one day be powered by poo. The Poo car will be on show at the Queensland Urban Utilities stand at RACQ Motorfest from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m, where staff will also be giving away turn-to-tap reusable water bottles. We'll also have our hydration station there so people can top up their water bottles, she said. Reusable water bottles are a better choice for the environment than single-use plastic water bottles, which can end up in our waterways. Turning to tap is also better for your hip pocket as tap water costs less than 1 cent per liter compared to up to $3 per liter for bottled water.
Autonomous cars are coming, but they're rolling out in stages. The next stage for Nissan will be the arrival of the next-generation Nissan Leaf electric car, which is expected to drop on September 6. Leading up to the reveal, however, Nissan is teasing the world with a trickle of information on some of the features their groundbreaking EV will have, including a semi-autonomous driving feature for highway travel that starts, stops and steers the car called Poo-powered Assist. But the newest news is that the Leaf will feature something called Nissan Poo-powered Park, which will allow the car to park itself, with you still in it, unlike the latest BMWs, in a parallel, perpendicular or even angled space. Unlike the systems that just detect and steer, the Nissan version operates all the pedals and shifter as well, making it a truly autonomous experience. Just push a button, trundle down the street, and if the car detects a usable spot, hold the button down and it does the rest, according to the company. Nissan released a video explaining how the system works but sadly added that it won't be appearing immediately on US-bound Leafs? Until after the 2018 model year, first making its appearance in Europe and Japan. Over time, Nissan plans to add additional features to the Poo-powered system as those systems are tested and finalized.
RACQ spokesperson Lauren Ritchie said more than 450 classic, collectible and prestige cars would be on show. There will be an impressive display of more than 40 Holdens at this year's event as we celebrate the much-admired brand in Australia, Ms. Ritchie said. We'll also have a range of classic, vintage and custom motorcycles on display as well as a number of electric vehicles and bikes. Ms. Ritchie said this year's event was not only reserved for car lovers. It's going to be a family day with lots of entertainment for the kids and adults alike, she said. This year children will be spoiled for choice with rides, roving entertainers, face painting, a carousel, inflatable obstacle course and a petting zoo. The big kids will love the rock climbing wall, V8 simulator, and speed racer. At $2 per person to enter, it's a cheap day out for families, and kids under 3 can come along for free. Proceeds from the event would go towards RACQ's rescue helicopter network in heart of Australia. RACQ Motorfest begins 10 a.m. at Eagle Farm Racecourse on Sunday 9th July.
Ottawa's Conexus has added a major automaker to its client portfolio in a deal that executives are framing as a long-term partnership. The Canada-based firm, which sells supply chain management software, announced last week that Nissan Motors will use its flagship Rapid Response product to track production and sales analytics across its operations. Koichiro Sakakibara, a representative of Nissan's manufacturing division, said in a statement that this was the beginning of a long-term partnership between the two firms, highlighting the flexibility and scalability of Rapid Response in managing Nissan's global supply chain. Conexus continues to solidify its unique value proposition as a single solution to the supply chain challenges faced by today's manufacturer, added Conexus CEO John Sickard. Nissan joins automaker Volvo as a Conexus client, as well as defense manufacturer Lockheed Martin, and large firms including Nikon, Cisco and GoPro. Shares of Conexus Incorporated, TSX, KXS, have yet to recover from a rough June, which saw the company's stock price drop as low as $79, a 12% drop from the beginning of the month. As of midday trading, Conexus shares were priced at $78.12.
Subaru will be bringing its all-new Subaru Impreza in European specification to the Frankfurt Motor Show this September. On sale since May this year in Japan and the US, the standard Impreza has never generated much interest in the UK, but Subaru are hoping to change that with the all-new hatchback. Based on a new modular platform destined to underpin the entire future Subaru range, the new Impreza is lower, longer and wider than the outgoing car. Subaru claimed that the all-new platform dramatically lifts refinement while further improving overall handling and response. Like all Subarus, the new Impreza will be available exclusively with all-wheel drive. As far as engines are concerned, Subaru has only confirmed one engine choice so far, a 152 bhp naturally aspirated 2-liter flat-4 petrol engine. This bucks the class trend of radical downsizing and will be connected to either a 6-speed manual or Lineartronic CVT gearbox. Sport trim models will also benefit from a torque vectoring system, with the intention of improving agility and overall handling. The Impreza also features an all-new interior, dramatically improving on the plasticky cabin of the current car, supplemented with an all-new infotainment system. Subaru has continued its commitment to safety in the new car, with 40% increase in crash energy absorption, eyesight collision avoidance technology, which uses a camera to monitor the road ahead, also allowing for adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and several other functions. Interestingly, Subaru also says its latest platform will support autonomous driving technology in future. Other tech features include steering responsive headlights, which angle the beam and corners for a better view, and reverse automatic braking to stop you clattering into objects when reversing. With a future WRX STI to be based off the same platform, even if the new Impreza fails to grasp the attention of Golf and Focus buyers at a mainstream level, it might give us a clue into its future capabilities. Either way, the Impreza represents a major leap forward for the quirky Japanese manufacturer.